The United States is preparing to take another step in the global trade war. President Donald Trump announced from the Oval Office of the White House on Wednesday that he will impose reciprocal tariffs next week. That is, he will tax imports from countries that also have tariffs on imports of U.S. products. It is a measure he had announced during his campaign. It remains to be seen what Trump means by reciprocal tariffs because he has sometimes equated the European value added tax, VAT, with tariffs. At the same time, the president announced that the application of 10% tariffs to China for shipments of less than $800, about 775 euros, is suspended since the United States is not able to process them. Next week, I will announce reciprocal trade so that we are treated the same as other countries, Trump said. The president made the announcement before the meeting with the Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, but without identifying which markets will be affected. Many countries charge higher tariffs on American products than the United States imposes on goods from those countries. Reciprocal and universal tariffs were among his most prominent campaign promises, but the 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada that he approved and then postponed last week were not included. Trump pledged during the presidential campaign to impose on any country that charges a tariff on a product made in the United States the exact same tariff on its products. He already spoke about it from the Oval Office of the White House earlier this week. There's one word: reciprocal. I would impose reciprocal tariffs on everyone right now because many of the countries that think the way Trump treats them is so horrible, and you say, oh, President Trump is so terrible to them. Well, they charge us tariffs. In the European Union, it is a VAT, which is through the roof. It is something similar to a tariff. And in Canada, I already talked about the banks, and people don't say it. They don't like to say it. He began his tirade. It is not clear once again whether this is a new negotiating strategy. In that same speech at the White House, he added, we are being ripped off a lot, and the United States is tired of being ripped off, period. And that is why we have a debt of $36 trillion. We have it for a reason because we make bad deals with everyone and we will not allow it anymore. In the end, either they are going to pay very, very substantial tariffs or they are going to reach some kind of agreement, he added.